Yeah, coping with low energy. Very difficult. Very difficult sometimes when you're absolutely drained. Um, Plenty of cups of tea, snacks, rest, chill out, go with it. That's what I do. Not saying what you should do, but I just accept the way it is. Um, Trying to keep my side of the street clean by not criticizing anyone or their behavior and not reacting to other people's stuff, gossip, and trying not to gossip about, try not to speak negative of anyone, which is very hard, not to criticize and judge others. But really, it's it's two defects of character that I struggle with: criticizing and judging myself and others. And I need to stop criticizing and judging myself first, I think, or trying it both ways. Trying not to judge myself or others and getting to acceptance of the low energy, that it is the way it is sometimes. And I accept the anxiety. I accept the anxiety spikes that come. Uh, Try not to be abusive to people, because sometimes I am. Sometimes I rear up on people down the phone and swear at them. Um, I can be highly aggressive, verbally, not physically, to people, and I just try and stay on the right side of the fence with it, or not to buy into people's stuff. And I pulled away from one fellow that I've known for 20 odd years, since, or maybe more longer, or near enough 30 years. In fact, I've known him. We've seen each other as friends. I'd say he's more of an acquaintance, although he would say that we weren't really friends. I was criticised a lot by him and judged, and my family was put down by him, and I was put down a lot by him, and I've put him down a bit as well, and I've put his brother. But to be honest, I just don't need to be around negativity, and the person's still, you know, spouting off negative stuff. It's none of my business what people talk about. I forgive him, but if I don't want to hear about malicious gossip, I don't want to feed it or react to it, I totally forgive him. Good luck to him. I send him love and you know, I really hope he's happy, whatever he does. And I mean that. And I forgive him, and I forgive myself for not being, maybe being a bit hot, a bit harsh in my words to him. Um, but like I say, I take no prisoners, and I cut loose, cut free from the bullshit, and sometimes that involves people, and it's just the way it is. I'm not going to stay stuck. I'm not going to stay small. I'm moving on, you know. And if people are running at a different frequency, I'm not being horrible, but I just can't be around negativity about me. Or, I live in abundant. My belief is I've got an absolute abundance of energy, life, even though I feel low energy today. But there's so much possibility in life that I'm able to do, and there's nothing really that I can't do. Um, you know, uh, okay, that might not be necessary, but what I mean is there's an abundance of opportunities I've not even thought about, and you know, I'm damned if I'm going to aim. I'm damned if I'm going to aim for the bottom ladder of things. Aim small, yeah, because that is what you'll surely end up with. Now I'll aim higher. I'm aiming high now. However, if I don't reach that, that's okay, but I'm more likely to reach higher than what I was aiming for. So if I'm aiming for down here with stuff, then there's not much else to go down further with it, is there? But the more further away I can be away from that, so if I do come down a bit, I'm still higher than that with it. And I don't mean that in terms of stuff, but I mean what I mean is any place on this planet, yeah, is open to me. Yeah, I'm equal to anyone on the planet. Period. End of. And I believe that, and I believe I can have it with tramps or kings. It doesn't really matter. We are all equal. Now, I do believe that. I'm not saying that, like the royals have got a lot more power. Yeah, of course. However, doesn't mean they're better than me. Bloody hell. And I'm not worse than them or better than them, or I'm not better than the tramp or even my mate who's pissed me off who I don't have much to do with now. I'm not better than him. I said I was, but I don't mean it. I'm equal to anyone. It's people's behaviour is sometimes not good, and nor is mine, and I accept that. But I don't have to be around it. Like I say, a seagull can shit on your head, but you don't have to let it build a nest. That's what I believe around it all. And I'm damned if I'm going to be around negativity, because what it can do is keep me stuck in smallness. Since I've got rid of certain people out of my life that had a very negative influence, I've done a lot more stuff. I've been to I've been to Southeast Asia. I'm on my first trip, No, I'm not blowing my own truck, but I've done a lot more by being away from certain individuals that are very down on everything. And, I live an abundant, wealthy life. And some people can't handle that because they're in fear, or they're not, they are counting the money. They're just grabbing and keeping hold of them. And just because you're rich doesn't mean you're wealthy. I'm actually feel wealthy. Well, I don't buy into all this shit and all the fear that the media that they pump out to keep us all worried and on edge. This country is about the sixth richest country in the world. There is an abundance of money here. And, it's available. It's available. I'm open to it. But as for gossip, it's something that I want to work on, is not put people down. A day at a time, an hour at a time. I don't want to put anyone down. I don't want to put myself down. I'm not allowing anyone to put me down. And I put that out to the universe. I'm really trying to keep the focus on my behaviour. And my behaviour has been off kilter. I have been reactive today. A couple of times where I lost it. And that's a signal to me that something's up and I have to calm down. And I think when you've got this low energy, I'm not making it, it's very easy to react in a negative way. And I have to watch myself that I don't, because I can really wear up on people if I'm not careful verbally. And I just stay away from the Klingons, just stay away from them. And I'd rather be in my own company than with a negative influence. And I feel a lot better. I feel more solid around stuff. And I don't have to listen to everyone and people saying you've got to do that. I ain't got to do nothing, mate. Yeah, I ain't got to do anything. I do what's right for me and my dog. I do what's right for my friends, proper friends and family. I've got a couple of friends, and that's it. Over and out.